Hey, I've had a request. I told people that last year Elena Kane fixed a thing called Tofurkey when we went over for Thanksgiving dinner. And, a lot of people are going, well, I don't know. I don't think I'd want to try that. But they want to see how it's done, so here it is. First, you got to go get your Tofurkey. Looks like that. Easy enough. Just comes in a box. I had to thaw it out last night in the refrigerator. Then, just have to cut the plastic off. It doesn't necessarily like to come off, but it will. Here we go. You'd think they could make this so it comes off easier, but it doesn't. We're almost there. There. And you just take it, set it in your handy dandy pan, and that takes care of that part. Next, it called for potatoes, carrots, onion. I went ahead and did that before I started this video because who wants to sit around watching a guy cut up a potato? Just put them around your roast. I'm lazy, so I use these little baby carrots rather than peeling and cutting up a big carrot. Cut up an onion, put it in there. I like the purple ones myself, I don't know. Use whatever you like. Dealer's choice. And then the recipe called for a baste, which in this case has ground sage. I put some smoke seasoning in it. It didn't call for that, but you can't go wrong. Soy sauce and extra virgin olive oil. Just mix it up. And it says just pour it on top of your Tofurkey. Not all of it. Just about half of it. And that is really all there is to this. Other than you got your oven preheated to 350 degrees. And I'm going to cook it for, I think it said 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I'll see you back here in 1 hour and 15 minutes and we'll see how this thing's going. Alright, so we've had this thing in for 1 hour and 15 minutes. The instructions say pull it out, pour the rest of your baste on it, put it back in for another 10 minutes uncovered. So here we go. Well, it smells good. All right, 10 minutes, we'll see what's going on. Okay, everybody, so in about 20 seconds, it's time to take this thing out of here. Let's see what's happened to it. I got them right here. I'm going to leave the oven on because I've also got some dinner rolls I was going to make. Well, I tell you, it sure smells good. And it looks good too. I cannot complain. So, I guess we need to plate this thing. They told me to use a serrated knife. I got my favorite one, got the little forks on the front. Good thing. Get my vegetables loosened up here. It looks good to me. And there you go, on a plate, a Tofurkey with potatoes, carrots, onions. Looks good. So let's cut it open and see what we see here. They say this feeds 5. This thing cost me $9, almost $10. The bottom's a little tough. Let's get the plate out, see what we can do here. This thing's got dressing and rice and different things inside of it. So it's really pretty good. These vegetables came out great. Okay, let's give it a shot. Folks, this thing is wonderful. There's, there's food that you think, yeah, it's pretty good, and then there's food you go, oh yeah. Well, this fits into the oh yeah category, which, of course, leads to a PSA. How to put this politely, but some foods, when they get to the oh yeah stage, can cause something called a foodgasm. And if you suffer a foodgasm from eating this, and you call out my name while you're around your significant other, don't blame me. And tell him it wasn't my fault, okay? But this is that good. So, I'm going to recommend it. You know, the cost was $10 for the Tofurkey. I spent another $4 for the gravy. I haven't even pulled that out yet. Vegetables, what do you got? $2 maybe, tops. So it's a cheap meal. And they say it'll feed 5 people. I believe it. So if you divide 5 by 18, less than $4 a meal. I'd recommend it for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or just any other day that you want to eat a healthy meal. All right, you guys have a good Thanksgiving, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.